Well, it is Hockey Week across America. We've been covering it all week long. Today is all about a salute to local rinks. So if you want to give your hometown rink or the rink you grew up in, or maybe it's the rink you play in now, give us a shout on Twitter at NHL Network. Send us a photo of your rink. Tell us about it. We are celebrating the game, not just at the pro level, at every single level. So we'll start in Jersey, in Secaucus at Fairlawn here.
Oh, very nice.
Hi.
Very nice.
Nice cross-ice program there going on.
Get those little kids going. I like that, Billy, for the mites to play cross-ice. They have a chance to have the puck on their stick. They're not chasing the puck all the way down the ice. I mean, the ice sheet looks so big when you're that little. So I like that.
And how about Norway's oldest indoor rink? Opened in 63.
Amphi Sarpsport.
One more time, Billy.
Amphi Sarpsport.
Very nice.
I'm not saying it right. 400 years old. Good for that. I like it, yeah.
Okay, how about a little throwback tweet here? New Year's Day 2010, NHL rookie Matt Duchene tearing up Evergreen Lake with pond hockey lovers. There you go.
So cathartic being on a great pond, playing like that. It is amazing. We were able to do it about a month ago or so, and it was awesome with the kids.
Great feeling.
Yep.
Yeah, there's nothing like an outdoor rink.
Nothing.
There really isn't. You have a shout out, Billy.
Well, I do. We were talking about in our meeting, and I grew up in Chicago, in the suburban area of Chicago, and they had just built Centennial Ice Rink in a place called Highland Park, Illinois, and it was a big deal when it opened up there. Well, I was going to say that I wasn't figure skating there, but
that was Billy.
There was the Park District of Highland Park. So you know what? It's still there. And
there's Billy.
Yes, well, I tell you what, edge work is important.
Great form.
There was a great guy there as well. If this is the time to give a shout out, Wally Cormilo was teaching every kid there. The power skating before power skating, it was unbelievable at the Highland Park Centennial Ice Rink. So shout out to where it all began. I was 4 years old. I skated a little over there, but then 4 started in hockey, learned to play. I came off crying my first time, bawling. My ankles were like this, bend in.
Oh, boy.
Come walking off the half ice. They have a half sheet, or had a half sheet there too. And I'm getting to the door, and my dad stopped me. My mom was right behind him, and he didn't grab me, but he got me. He turned around. He said, "No son of mine will quit the first time. Get back out there." And he made me get back out there. My mom's like, "Oh, no."
Quit the second time.
And then I kept playing. But that was at Highland Park at the Centennial Ice Rink. I remember that still.
Yeah.
You know what? I remember rinks from my early days as well. So I also am going to take the opportunity to shout out the London Ice House. That's not it.
Oh.
That is not it.
Say, Jackie.
I don't know who grabbed that photo, but that is definitely not London, Ontario.
England, maybe.
That's across the pond. I did not grow up in London.
Yeah, I don't know where that is.
So the London Ice House is a rink in London, Ontario. That's actually really funny because I'm just going to go off on a different story now. We're going to get the photo of the actual rink that I played in growing up. That was not it again. But since moving here, people are like, "Oh, where are you from?" And I'll say, "Well, I grew up in London." And people actually say, like England? And I'm like, do I sound like I grew up in London,
Not
England? No. Anyways, London Ice House is where I grew up. I did learn to skate there. I did figure skating there. And then when I switched to hockey, I played hockey there and taught other kids how to skate.
Awesome.
So that's the rink I wanted to give a shout out to.
But that was a great looking rink there in London, England.
I mean, if anyone's headed across the pond, I think they should check out that rink.
It looked like a lovely place.
I will tell you one thing, and I can say this because I'm a London, Ontario native.
Yes.
The rink across the pond that we just saw, much nicer than the London Ice House. Much nicer.
Do I get to give any shout out to my rinks?
Of course.
Well, I'll just say, first time I ever skated, guys, wise guys, they get you on the ice, they didn't know how to skate, and you go out, and the kids, my friends, are like, just go, we'll go out to the center, you'll be okay. You go out to the center, and they leave you there, right? So that was at Playland in Rye, New York, where the Rangers trained for many years. And then I think the first time I started playing hockey was at Murray's Ice Rink in Yonkers, New York. And
Murray's in Yonkers.
And then my son plays at the Ocean Ice Palace right now in Brick, New Jersey, and that's an old school rink. Well, I should get a picture of that because that has a cool look to it. But
that's where we play in an old school rink in the Boston area. Right there, same type of thing, just a little dome. My prep school, it was an outdoor rink, a hangar that was covered, basically. So when the wind would come from the Housatonic Valley, would come through. When we had nighttime practice, you had, I didn't like wearing turtlenecks. I didn't like going Thomas Placanitz. I just didn't like it.
Lexi
the originator.
But you'd have to put, every once in a while, it was so cold, you'd put a little Vaseline on your ears. Just because the hour and a half skate would get so cold.
Yeah,
But
for
the
sure.
outdoor, those rinks, how good are the ice, though, in those type of
It
places?
can be very nice.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
All right, well, that was fun.
Yeah.
And also surprising.
Memories.
And a trip overseas.